is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of All the Mods 3. I'm your host, Bayam. How is everybody doing? I'm just searching around here to make sure we got everything for today's episode. I'm gonna need plenty of that, plenty of that, plenty of that. Today, what we're gonna do is I've been getting... Okay, so for food, we've been using these baguettes, right? Alright, so, but I have to harvest these manually, and every time I have to come harvest these, I end up breaking one of the soils because it's down on this hill. So I could A, move this farm, or B, expand it so I'm not falling in on these things. But I'm gonna do C. I'm gonna do none of those things. We're gonna tear up all of this wheat. I just did it again right there because of the stupid auto jumping. We're gonna tear up all of this wheat, and what I'm gonna do is we're gonna move across the pond there. It's getting nighttime, so we're gonna go sleep. We're gonna move across the pond there and set up a Steve's Cart wheat farm, and that's our project for the day. I don't know if we're gonna make it all fancy and stuff yet, but we'll work on it. We'll work on it. This entire world is a work in progress. Okay, come on, sleep. Sweet. Yeah, you guys didn't get to see that. That's where the bed is now. So I'm gonna come on down here. Before we get started, I want to show you guys this. You probably see this glowy thing in my hotbar right now. This is a double battery. I crafted these after last episode's off camera because I went and did a crap ton of mining, and as you can see, I have 2 speed upgrades now and a drill mining augment, which lets me mine in a 3x3 area. So let's come down here. I'm going to show you guys this now because I remember last episode I was like, let's test off. Look at that. Look at that. Do I have a torch? Look at that. So that is way faster and way more efficient, and it's been lovely for getting mining done. There's a 5x5 augment as well that we can get later, and I like the fact that the augments are swappable. So if I don't want to do massive tunnel boring, I can switch those to like fortune when we get that unlocked and all that. So that's really nice. So I got that, and then I made a double battery because the double battery holds up to 350,000 crystal flux. So that is about 30% more than what the drilled holds internally. So I've over doubled. I have effectively 150%ed the power that this thing can hold by just having a double battery. The way that these things are crafted, I'm sorry, I'm talking low. Roommates are still sleeping today while I'm recording this, but I need to get this recorded. That's I need to look at recipe, please. Recipes never work in REI. I think it's because something else is binded to that key. Double, or I'm just going to type in battery. So you start out by crafting a single battery, which is just some Inori crystals, an advanced coil, and some redstonia. And then it's pretty much the same recipe to make the double crystal, except you put the battery where the redstonia was. And then our next step is going to be the triple crystal, but we need to get empowering set up first, and that will probably be in a later episode, probably not tomorrow, but the next episode we'll set up a little a shrine to do empowering. The thing with that is we need power for the empowering, so I need to come up with a better solution than these coal generators before we can move on. Even if it's not our full solution. Our full solution is I'm going to set up a biofuel farm with forestry, but we need an intermediary solution. I want to set the shrine up right here. I think that'd be nice. But for now, we're going to come over here. Let's just, do I have a shovel? I have a drill. Drill works as a shovel. I want to clear out this area a little bit, flatten it out. The farm is obviously expandable, so it's not like we're going to be stuck at a certain size, but I want to terraform this a little bit, like get rid of this. This has to go. This isn't one of the ones with anything underneath them, right? Nope. Ooh, God. So I'm going to start clearing out this area. Get rid of that. Oh, my soul. Oh, my soul. Oh, there's a chest here. There are things in here. Look at that. You memorize the drawing to Dissidia. Cool, so we're learning constellations with astral sorcery. I still know nothing about astral sorcery. You guys don't have to worry about me getting ahead on that one. I still know nothing. Still know nothing. But what I've been up to, the reason this episode is probably late, is because I got invited to a server called All of the Creators. It is a server that is being hosted by the creators of all the mods. And basically what it is is it is a server with content creators and devs of all sizes to A, help build this pack, so it's an alpha version of this pack, and B, push the envelope and get 1.112 out there and get people using it and set it as the standard, because we're trying not to have another situation where when I left Minecraft like 2 years ago, we were on 1.710. And apparently we stayed on 1.710 until 1.10, really. And 1.10 didn't even get a chance to take off. So we're looking for next quick adaptation, and aka golden age of modding. It seems to happen every couple versions in Minecraft modding. There's a lot of drama in this community, and it honestly stops the progression of the mods in the modded community because of so much freaking drama, and it's annoying. But you know, I'm saying a lot. I'm sorry. Morning voice, saying can't talk. I know, it's terrible. Freaking terrible. So I'm gonna start flattening the net out, and then we will be back. And I'll talk about all the creators a little bit more and what my plan for that is. So I'll be back in a couple minutes. Let me flatten this out and get rid of all this annoying grass. Okay, and now I'm just going along and crafting all of these things that we need to get started with Steve's carts. Ooh, iron panes. Iron panes. Oh, I forgot about those. Let's grab that. Iron panes, which means I need to make chest panes. Not chest panes, but like chest panes. I mean, what? 32 of those should be enough. Make some iron panes. How many do I need for that? Where'd that go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I always lose it. Cargo manager. Oh, I'm gonna need a lot more than that. Because that's 2. So I'm gonna need to make... Let's make all of those. And then I need to make the larger ones. 1, 2. And then I think it said the big one. Where is it? I keep losing this. It's the first one, bam. Yeah, the huge iron pane. Oh, which is just tiny iron panes. Okay, I thought it was like... God, it's been a while since I did this. Ah, we're gonna be just a bee's dick away. Bee's dick. Let's make the red one, because I'm gonna need the dynamic pane. Boop. And then we need to make a little bit more chest panes. Just one more. One more of those, and then do that. Boom. And then we have a cargo manager. I need to make 4 of those. Dang it, bam. Okay. Now we have the large dynamic pane, and now we can craft the cargo manager. What the cargo manager does is, as the cart passes the cargo manager, it tells it, hey, dump your items here. I'm going to spit the items out on this side, and we're going to be cool, okay? Just hand it over slowly. It's like the mafia boss. All right, we got to sleep because it's nighttime. But I finished terraforming that area, and now we have to start getting the parts together to build this cart. Which, we need to build a farming cart. It's been a while since I've done this, so forgive me, guys. We're going to have to craft a couple more components. This cart assembler can go here. Actually, it needs to go over here because it needs power. And I'm hoping it can take that power. Oh, no, I have to manually feed it. So if I feed it that, it gets fuel. Okay, but it can live right there. The cart assembler does not need to be where we're going to put everything. Give me this charcoal. I'm smelling up some charcoal because I am completely out of coal. That is the last of my coal right there, so I'm going to try to make the best of it. Is another reason we need to move on from this sort of setup. So the first thing we're going to need to do is make a hole for our... I need sticks. We're going to need to make a hole for our cart here. Needs a body. So I'm gonna make some of these, not the reinforced wheels. We're nowhere near getting reinforced metal. Actually, we could do reinforced, right? Stabilized metal. Nope, I don't feel like wasting that many diamonds right now. So this cart is gonna have durability. It's not gonna have the greatest durability. Actually, I'm very tempted, because one of those gets me 5, and that's 3 diamonds and 4. Oh, we don't have any obsidian. I don't have any obsidian yet. I haven't ran across the lava lake, so we can't do reinforced yet, so we're not going to worry about that. Just going to make some of these iron wheels. Got to make a set of them, right? No, I need to make 2 of them. Boom. And then standard hull. So now we have our hull. Let's go over here. That machine. So now we have our hull. Put our hull in and it opens up all these slots. The different holes have a different amount of things that you can put in them. So for this farming cart, it's going to be outside all the time. I don't want to be wasting coal on this. So what we're going to do is we're going to build a solar panel module, a basic solar engine, which I'm going to need some glowstone for that. So we're going to have to go to the nether, or I'm going to have to figure out some way to make glowstone. Let's see. Yeah, so really the only way to get glowstone is going to be going to the nether. So I may have to go find some lava real quick, but I'll do that off camera. You guys don't need to see me go fetch glowstone. That's not important. So besides that, what we're gonna need is I'm going to... Wow, these are broken. I want some side tanks. Oh. There we go. Those are very broken right now. Gonna need to make an advanced solar panel, right? Oh no, not for that. Not for that. We're gonna have to make more of these PCBs. Recipe is not 2x2. Oh, I wasn't clicked into the chart. That makes so much more sense. So what I'm gonna want to do is we are going to have to make a compact solar engine. That's way more complicated to make. So we're gonna need a hydrator, which is gonna be glass, an oak fence. I think I got some glass somewhere. Hey, I do got some glass. I believe glass bottles are crafted from panes, right? Nope, it's made from actual glass. Bugger. So I'm gonna have to get a couple more things before we actually carry on here. I'll be right back. Oh, hello there. Okay then. All right, now that we have all the important bits, I say that, and then I'm gonna totally... I almost forgot about you. And then I'm totally gonna need something else, because that's how this thing works, right? Get rid of that dirt. So, next thing we're gonna need to make this cart work, I'm gonna need this compact solar engine, not the compact. I should make the compact, but that's gonna be pricey. Gonna need 2 of those. Put you right there. And then we're gonna need a simple PCB. And a piston. Wow, I haven't had to craft a piston in a while. Inventory is too full. Really? Have any ores on me? Put all this stuff in there. I'll sort it later. I probably still need that. That's kind of cool that it gave me the inventory is too full notification. It's like, well, I could just throw it on the ground. Jeez. All right, so we have that. Then we're going to need not a Galgadorian farmer, but we're going to need a regular farmer. Where is the farmer? Farmer. Oh, I wanted to make the hydrator too, so I'm going to need to make... Oh, there's a Winston here. Going to need to make a fence. So, 2 sticks. I remember how to make fences this time, guys. Look at this. Look at this. Boom. Fences. Boom. It needs to be oak fences specifically. What? What? Alright, I should report that as a bug. I would hope that's a bug. Really? It needs to be oak fences? I have to go hunt down oak trees? Where am I supposed to find oak trees? Well, I didn't find oak trees, but I found oak bushes. And these will have to do. Boom! Suck it, nerd. Alright, so now we have that. We should probably make a fertilizer. I don't have anything to fertilize with, though. So it would be kind of a waste to make a fertilizer for this one. Maybe the next one, because this is not going to be the only one we have to make. We're going to have to remake this at some point. I need those diamonds. We're going to have to remake this at some point. And then basic farmer. Boom. It's going to need some chests. So... Oh, and for the hydrator, it's going to need some tanks, which we discovered earlier. Which I'm going to have to craft about a stack of those. This is going to be hard. Front tank? Let's just do the front tank. Inventory is too full. Go away. front tank. Okay, so that takes iron bars and iron. Put that back in my inventory. Let's make some iron bars. I think this was the recipe. I'm just gonna put this all in there and see what happens. Boom, boom. Make 8 of them, because I don't need more than 8. What am I missing now? Inventory is too full. Really? 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 Alright. I don't know why I have all those redstone cubes on me. Give me all this stuff. Why am I having such a hard time with my inventory today? Missing items. And then I have those, and then I can craft those. I need to make 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. And now I should be able to craft that front tank. Yes! Oh, that was so difficult. It's so difficult to craft this stuff. Let's do that. Let us put in the engine. I'm going to put in a coal engine too, just so that it has it. So let's look at the tiny coal engine. I'm going to need to craft one of those. I need some cable. I'm out of cable. Why is my inventory so full? So we're going to do this, and then I'm going to have to craft up some rails, and I'm going to go out there and lay out the rail track. And then we can move on with our lives, for the rest of our lives, one would almost say. So give me that. Tiny coal engine. Ah, not what I wanted. Tiny coal engine. That is good. And then I'm going to need to let's make some side chests. So the side chests are kind of easy to make. I know I have some smooth stone somewhere. It's right there. Let's put the cobble in here and grab that smooth stone. Boom. And boom. Make the chest lock. Then we make the large panes. Right? It's large panes. Where is it? Side chests. 4 large chains. Yeah. Sorry. Huge panes. Okay, we got that. Then we're going to bob over here. Plop that in. Plop that in. And that should be good. Basic farmer and front tank will clash. Wah, wah. So if we do the back tank. Alright, I'm just going to craft an internal tank. That should work, right? Right? Alright, cart ready to assemble. It's got some side chests that's going to hold everything in. It's got the farmer. It's got a hydrator so that it can hydrate the land so we don't need to worry about water. And we'll make a fertilizer for the next one. So let's click assemble cart. And it's going to take half an hour to do. This takes real time to do. So in the meantime, I'm going to go sleep. I'm going to craft up these rails and then go lay them down while we wait for this cart to spawn. And it's done. Now we can run on over here. Across the way once again. To this little setup I got going on over here. And we're going to ignore half the setup because it didn't work the way I thought it was going to work. So I'm going to ditch it and do something I think I understand how it works. So here's our little track. We're going to plop you down right there. And you're going to do your thing. You're going to pop out your solar panel. He is on top of an advanced detector rail. You can't tell because my 3D texture pack breaks that texture. But you're going to see he's going to start just tilling things. He has no seeds right now, but he will eventually. Oops. That was almost potentially very bad. He's going to do his thing. He's got to charge up his power. So you can see high priority. Let's put coal on low priority. We got to give him some water and stuff too in a little bit. But he's going to go around and start tilling everything. We're going to move this chest as well. So the way that we're going to manage this is seeds are going to get dropped back in here and then pulled back into the thing. We're going to use this ESD, which is basically a hopper on crick. Outbound would be, what direction is this? South. Outbound is south. Inbound is north. And so it transferred that. Cool. So this is how that's gonna work. I don't know what this does. That must be the slot item. And you're not gonna move until you have seeds, right? right? All right, so he needs seeds. So we're going to get him some seeds. And then we're going to fill him up with some water as well. And then our farmer should be good to go. All right, so give him all of his seeds. That's more seeds than he needs. So he can carry up to 3 stacks of seeds. That should get him going, right? There we go, he's working now. I had to break him and replace him. I think me pushing him around freaked him out. So now he's going to plant those. He's going to hydrate. He doesn't need that. I want to make sure that he can plant all of this. But here we go. This is a lot of... this is going to be a lot of wheat, guys. So he's going to dump it. All the stuff from the storage slots into this cargo manager. This ESD is going to pull from the blue side. So I'm going to... transfer as much as possible. I want to make sure that's set to the blue side. The ESD is going to transfer into this chest, which is going to store all of our wheat and excess seeds for now. Eventually, what we're going to do is we're going to get an auto crafting table set up, and that's going to automatically craft all that wheat into dough, and then all that dough into baguettes. Whether or not Spice of Life gets added to this pack or not, I think we'll be pretty prepared. Because baguettes are used for making sandwiches and things. So if we go here, baguette. If we, look at that. So we can make a sandwich. Oh, is it really only a sandwich? But we can make other things out of dough. All right, yeah, we can make other things out of dough. So I won't auto smelt the dough, but we'll have plenty of dough ready to go for when Spice of Life does get added to the back, because I know it will. Because I know what's gonna happen. I know what's gonna happen. So this guy's gonna keep going along, and he's gonna keep farming and planting, and I'm gonna keep an eye on it to see if this hydration is gonna be enough. It should be, as long as no one's like jumping on it. If I need to put in some water blocks every once in a while, I guess we'll do that, but we'll see. I think we may have to. I think this is gonna be too big to hydrate. But that is going to be it for today, guys. Thank you, everybody, for watching. This has been All the Mods 3. Well, bam, if you enjoyed the video, please click that like button. We'll be back next time. I think we're going to set up some tree farms and build another house. Like I said, I wanted to get the empowering station set up soon, and we need to come up with a new source of power. If you guys have any ideas for a source of power, something you'd like me to explore, please let me know, and I will try to give it a look. Thinking maybe we'll do another one of these farms, and I'll do some canola. I heard that's a pretty good source of power, and I can maybe use that with forestry biofuel or something. But that's going to be our in-game power, is biofuel. I'm not going to touch big reactors because, yeah. But thank you, everybody, for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.